Monsoon is keeping us all on a weather alert. The dust has already started to fly into town, and there's a hidden danger in all of that.
Yeah, the dust storms can contain toxins and bacteria that can make you sick. We're talking about valley fever. So Dr. Glenn from Rejuvena Health and Aesthetics is here to tell us all about the warning signs. First off, for people that may be new to the valley, which there's a lot of folks that move in all the time, what is valley fever?
So valley fever is actually a fungal infection. So we have fungal spores that grow in the soil, in the dirt here, particularly after we've had a little bit of moisture. And then once we get a big dust storm, it kicks it all up, it gets in the air, we breathe it in, and we get infections.
Last year, 6,000 reported cases of valley fever. Who is at risk?
So really anyone who's outside in dusty weather.
Oh,
yeah.
Because I've heard
everyone,
only
right?
the elderly or only people with a compromised immune system, but it's everybody?
Everybody's really at risk. So the people that are elderly, the people with compromised immune systems, they're more at risk of developing a more serious infection.
Okay.
But everyone's at risk of developing a lung infection from the fungal spores.
So Dr. Glenn, what are some of the symptoms that we should be looking at? How do we know if it's maybe just an upper respiratory issue or if we have valley fever?
It's really hard to differentiate it, especially without lab testing. So the symptoms almost seem like pneumonia. So it's headaches, it's fevers, it's cough, it's chest tightness, muscle aches and pains, joint aches, rash sometimes. So that's where it's a little bit different.
Now I feel like I have valley fever. But these symptoms in people that are diagnosed with valley fever, they can have long-term side effects. This could be with them for a long time.
They can, particularly the really deep-seated fatigue that can last for months after the person is actually kind of recovering lung-wise.
How is it treated?
So with antifungals, from a conventional perspective, antifungals are the main thing. Sometimes they won't even treat, they'll just wait for the body to heal, particularly if the person is young and robust.
Okay.
From a naturopathic perspective, we do a lot of things like antioxidants, glutathione, things like that to try to get the body healthier to fight it off.
I'm guessing prevention-wise, other than not going outside, what can people do to try to stay healthy?
So one thing that people can think of, I know most people are not gardening in this kind of heat, but there are some people that do.
Okay.
Wetting down the soil before you start digging is really helpful to try to keep the dust down. You'll see construction workers do that as well, just trying to keep dust down while they're working. People that are out and about that are going to be around dust, a face mask isn't a bad thing.
I'm just going to ask that, yeah.
And Dr. Glenn, we only have a few seconds left, but I wanted to ask, I know this might be a dumb question, but are there more areas within our state that you seem to see more people are susceptible to valley fever than others?
Oh, that's a good question. No, I haven't really noticed that, but we're in the hot zone for it. It's Arizona.
It's just how it is.
Yeah.
How can people find you for more advice and information?
Oh, they can, our clinic's in Scottsdale, it's Rejuvena Health and Aesthetics. The website's werejuvenate.com.
Awesome.
Fascinating
Great information,
topic.
thank you. Yeah.
Thanks for coming in, we appreciate it.
Thank you.
We'll be right back, everyone.
There we are.